running out here on the play clock. 2nd and 10, Elway. And the catch is made by Justin Hardy. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now it's the Chiefs' all-time leading rusher, Jamal Charles, on the carry. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1, you know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle this. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Let's go.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Here we go.
A first down carry here for Charles. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Thinking pass all the way.
Hard throw, incomplete. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
Here we go. Green, 30.
They're going on 4th. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here we go.
Again, it's Murray. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adam Jones. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On 2nd down, Elway. Complete over the middle to Hardy. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Justin Hardy, 61 yards. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. First and 10. Here's Wentz. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Michael Crabtree, 47 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Let's go.
Another pistol look here.
Green 39. Green 39.
They go play action here on first down. To the left side here for Eifert. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Let's go. Green.
On second down, Elway. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Right.
Michael Crabtree, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
They come out here in the eye. There's nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. Charles the lone setback.
Green 39. Green 39.
On first, they'll throw with Elway. Left side, it's complete. And Owen caught it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity missed there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. Big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And that leads to a Washington first down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On first down, Elway. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Green with a catch left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 there. And it'll be first down Washington. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Second down to the offense needing 5 yards.
Come in.
Charles the low setback.
Come in. Come in.
Get it up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the
10 yard
line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Well, they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. So a costly penalty and now a tougher 3rd down situation. On 3rd down, Elway. And able to find Green. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Ladarius Green. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins have made this a 1-score game. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove like
Michael Crabtree's going to go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Michael Crabtree on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. 2nd and 10, Elway again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. 3rd down here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Elway. He's going to rifle one deep. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden with it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Let's go. 3-19.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Caught left side to Crabtree. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Fuck you, man. Kiss my ass. Son of a bitch. I need a fucking wide receiver, man. Fucking trash, man.
My second body cost a lot. After I bought it, I just want it home. Reading philosophy and gossip rags. Spending my bottom dollar on my toes. I'm a pacifist who's never not been pacified. I'm a piece of... It's a point of pride. I'm the super rich complaining I want more in life. Cry, baby, cry, oh, cry, baby, cry, oh. Really care what's down in the winner's circle. Man from the middle with you, I don't even know how I got to the finish, but don't care, don't make no difference. Understand what you're saying, only kinda listen. Make no
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The punter, Jordan Gay, ready to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Now to return, this is David Johnson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They come out here in the I. On 1st and 10, Rivers. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. The 4-time Pro Bowler Herman Moore, his first grab of the game.
Led the league in receptions twice. And just think about, he was the game plan. When you had to line up against Detroit, circle him, find a way to stop him, and rarely did teams get that done.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
So after that stop, you know that 3rd down is not a gimme if you're on the offensive team. So what are you going to do? Run it again? Or maybe you go play action and try and throw the ball and pick up the necessary yardage.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Don't try me, dog. You gonna motherfucking kick that shit.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a pickup of 17 there. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Rivers on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson, and that'll bring up second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Rivers. And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They go play action. Rivers. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. On fourth down, they snap it to Rivers. A strong running. That one good for 12 yards. And on fourth and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down. Rivers. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
A long drive here, play 12 coming up for the offense. Rivers now on second down. Out to the left here to Reed. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
3rd and short yardage, Rivers. He finds his man, Baldwin. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Doug Baldwin, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Charles the lone setback.
All right, here we go.
On first down, Elway. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Again, it's Johnson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
The best
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. Now Rivers on 4th down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So with that, we come upon the 2-minute warning here on the NFL on EA Sports. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Rivers now to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll throw again. Rivers. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Doug Baldwin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Hurry up, here we go. Green.
2nd and 10. Elway again. And got his man. Complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Bob Sanders. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And with time quickly...
Man, you a motherfucker, I swear to God. Man, fucking Peter, man, fucking defense with this motherfucker here. He intercepted my damn ball, man. Need a fucking safety.
Shift together here from the D-line. Following the interception here, Rivers. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. A good pick up there of 20 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillips. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Rivers on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he gets us all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 21. And the Dolphins are going to get a 1st down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And Coons connects on this one. It's good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Charles the lone setback. Now Elway to throw. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, He throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Going to throw right side here, complete. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
A first down throw here for Rivers. To the right side, and he's got more, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 11 on the game there. And the Dolphins have a first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player. On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
First down, Rivers. And Reed with it over the middle. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the red zone now, Rivers. That's caught. It's Thomas. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Rivers again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.